Yeah, I want to be a champion for racial justice, economic justice in our community. Silicon Valley is such a diverse area. There are very wealthy people who live in very affluent neighborhoods, but there are a lot of people who come from immigrant backgrounds who are struggling, who feel like they are very vulnerable and are often targeted in a very disproportionate way. You know, as a prosecutor who worked in the Santa Clara County DA's office, I often saw practices where, you know, prosecutors would charge individuals to scare them or just to get plea deals just because they could. And for me, I want to correct a lot of those overcharging practices that really target vulnerable immigrant, certain ethnic minority communities more than other communities, right? We know that crime occurs everywhere and in every community. Some communities are over-targeted, over-policed, and over-prosecuted, and we need to correct for those imbalances. We need to make sure that everybody in our community feels like they are seen, heard, respected, that they are not treated in a different way simply because of the color of their skin or the tax bracket that they belong to. I want to make sure that we're not overcharging cases. We're not over penalizing individuals simply because of certain backgrounds that they come from. I want to make sure that we correct for the overuse of certain practices like probation or bail or pretextual searches and seizures that make people feel like the police or law enforcement are just ganging up on them, that they're targeting them in an unfair manner. I want everybody in our community to feel like they have a fair shake. And for the district attorney, I think it's very important to be transparent with data, to be honest about failures in our system, to be honest about the patterns of prosecution, and hold town halls regularly with communities, especially the ones that feel like they are over-policed, that they are being targeted, that they're being sort of overly punished. We want to make sure that their voices are heard and that the district attorney cares about how they feel and how we can correct the system. So I want to be someone who's very responsive to the needs of all of these different communities.